Okay, hello. Um, I'm just going to make a little video of the JX-3P that I have for sale on Reverb to show that it's fully working. So this is a JX-3P from 1983. It's a 6-voice analog polyphonic synthesizer. It's one of the first Roland synthesizers, possibly one of the first synthesizers to have MIDI on it. This, along the Jupiter 6, was the first ones to have MIDI. I think the first demonstration was a Jupiter 6 hooked up to Prophet 600. So, okay, so it's 6-note polyphonic, so that means that you have 6-note polyphony. So, I can hold down 6 keys at the most. So I'll show you that all the keys work. Let's go simple sound like this on electric piano. All the keys work. Respond. So you got 2 preset banks and 2 user banks. The preset banks are stored in ROM, so even if the battery is dead, which was the case for this one, the presets are always there, but your C and D, which are user memories, which you make yourself, they would be gone. They'd be empty. So it's very simple. A and B is the preset, and then you just choose the. So that's harpsichord, vibraphone. If I go to B, that's going to be sync sweep and filter fly, my favorite. So this one was completely dead. Didn't boot. Had broken keys. Had missing sliders. But it's all fixed up now. The battery was completely flat. The memory was RAM was broken, hence it didn't boot properly. So now I'm in the user bank. These are stuns I've made myself. Okay, so I'm just showing you all the patch buttons work because it's the same thing. That's how you go through the. Okay. The so the brilliance is just a control over the filter, but it only has very small range. But it works. It's subtle. And will not be obvious on every sound. That one is. Okay, bender works. On 3 ranges, normal. Mid. Wide. LFO trigger. There we go, you can hear that's more obvious. Okay. This turns the chorus on and off. The chorus is stereo chorus, very similar to the Juno one. It uses the same BBD chip, MN3009. The chorus on this is in good condition because I haven't had a lot of use. Okay, it's not overly noisy. So I've put on hold. The hold does what it says it does, holds, but it's extremely useful function in this synth. So you can go hold. So I'll do a chord and press hold. Holds it. Chorus. The mute actually makes the lower end quieter. On the bass end quieter. It's for playing solos, apparently. That's the type of that one. So we'll do it again. And I'll get it to hold. And now I can key transpose. So key transpose. It's kind of like ravey kind of sound. Okay, here we go, and you get it back to normal. So key transpose works. The next part is the edit side. So you have two digital oscillators. Here's your edit map. You have two digital oscillators with cross modulation and various modulation options. One high pass, long resonant, one low pass resonant filter, which is uses the same IR3109 discrete chips like on a Juno 6 and 60. This doesn't use the infamous Juno 106 modules, which the guitar version of this and the rack mount version of this actually do, which do suffer from the same voice chip problems Juno 106 does. But this is a JX-3P, the keyboard version. It doesn't have that problem at all. It's actually very reliable. So this will let me edit the function, show you that the edit function works. So for example, let's do it again. We'll have a hold, and say we want to move the filter around. Cutoff frequency is the red ones are group B and the white ones are group A. So I need group B number 1. So I go here, press group B, and I hold 1, and then I move the edit slider. And you notice there's no scratchiness. It works properly, right? So I put my slider here. It's actually very easy to edit this synth even without the PG. Okay. And then you just go up. Let's change the octave range on the oscillator 1. So I need group A and 1. So group A, 1, and then your selection is here. Right. 2 is 5, so I go 5. And I press group A again. 5. Okay, so why is it not doing anything? Because we must be on source mix. The source mix must be on DCO1. So let's just change that. So group A, that's your mixture between your two oscillators at the filter input. So 15, and it is. There we go. That all the way that way. So there we hear the other oscillator. This is something that Juno 6 and 60 can't do, because it has only one oscillator per voice. This has 2 oscillators per voice. Right, a lot more complex sounds with this one. Okay, and then when you do an edit, once you've done an edit, you just go right. See, if you do right here, it's going to ask you to write to either C or D, because I had a sound selected from the presets. And then if I just press one of these, it'll overwrite what was in the memory, current working memory, into the user memory. Okay, we won't do that, so we'll just undo that. Okay, so that works. This is the polyphonic sequencer, and that works. So there's already something in there, so I'll just play it. Nice and smooth. The 2 end caps here, actually no, this one and the one for the Brilliance are possibly the last new old stock units in the world. I got them from Roland Australia. They still had it in their leftover parts, which is amazing. So writing a sequence is easy. You just go right. You can do single notes or chords, and it's step. and it gives you a little indicator where we are. Got 16, you press start. Easy. This one's a rest and this one's a tie. They both work. So let's just put in a couple of rests this time and go right. And you see the step will advance. The sequence is different. It'll have gaps in it. Just nonsense.